Jack from All Time Low.
And I'm Zach from All Time Low.
Good squeak, good squeak.
And this is
Mind Massage.
Mind Massage.
I am Ryan.
I'm Alex. We are one half of the band All Time Low. We're going to take you through a sound journey.
Using some of our favorite things.
Things. Oh, that sounds exciting. Very nice. Yes. They asked us what we wanted to do for the show. And one of the things I said was, can we please do face masks because I need this. We just flew on a long international flight from London recently. And
They didn't even provide face masks.
Flying that far tends to dry out your skin. So this is like a really good way to get some hydration while we also do press.
I think I broke mine. This isn't what my face looks like.
I know I'm not supposed to refer to these kinds of things as press because it sort of breaks the fourth wall of the show itself. But here we are.
This is creepy.
The director is off camera, yelling at me very quietly.
Alex is very good at this, and I don't know what I'm doing.
It's nice to have a hat on when you do this, because the hat kind of secures the top of the mask to the face.
Come here, let me pat yours down a little bit, sweetie.
Thank you. No, you're making it worse.
It's working.
You're making it
Your
worse.
face is wet. It's working.
Yep, that's the point. Thank you.
Shh.
Okay.
It looks great.
Yeah, I feel better. This is like that scene in The Office where Dwight puts the mannequin face on his face.
Hello, Clarice.
I think this is the best it's gonna get. The name All Time Low comes from a Newfound Glory lyric when we were just young kids starting this band. We didn't have a band name yet, and we had a list of like 5 names, and they were all bad.
Very bad.
And All Time Low was the one that stuck. We had to put it on a ticket for like one of our first shows, and we went with All Time Low. And then from there, it just kind of like made it official. I think my mask is dripping down my face.
Much it's dripping.
That's the hydration.
Hang on, how about this? This might sound good.
Oh no.
Did that sound like a fart at first, maybe? We all grew up and met in Baltimore, Maryland in high school. Well, you met Jack in middle school, but we joined in high school.
That's correct.
We started practicing in my parents' basement, and luckily at the time, Baltimore had a very good rock scene. So during the weekends, we would play shows wherever we could. Good.
I don't think you have to do the echo.
Go.
When we were growing up, I was a big fan of like Nirvana, the Foo Fighters, The Offspring, Green Day, Blink-182, Third Eye Blind. My parents got me into like the Beatles and Queen and David Bowie and Prince.
And still to this day, you enjoy that same eclectic mix of music.
You fall in love with the bands that you learn about early. I feel like they really kind of leave a lasting impression.
I have an itch.
Don't do. Oh. We spent a lot of the time right after we put out our last album writing this album. We weren't able to tour because the world was still kind of in lockdown. So rather than going out on tour, we jumped back into the studio, wrote a bunch more songs, and that became like sort of the groundwork for this new record.
We did some of it in Colorado. We rented a cabin in the mountains, and some of us hurt ourselves trying to ski and snowboard, and others wrote a really good record.
The original working title for the song Modern Love was Jack's Broken Rib.
His rib was fine.
It's really important to get your vitamins A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
No, guys,
That's why we're gonna
vitamin B for banana.
for banana. So that's why we're bringing fruit.
Let me cut this real fast. I've never cut a banana. I usually just peel it. This is dangerous. Alright. I think you do it this way. There we go. So, what else about bananas? Did you know what's interesting is I was watching National Geographic once, and they said that monkeys actually peel bananas from this side. Oh, that's kind of cool. Because then it doesn't get as stringy. Not the ripest banana, but it'll do. Should we have some frozen grapes? What's that? I think they're frozen grapes. Hopefully they haven't thawed. Thought that was gonna hit my tonsils. They're not really too frozen anymore. They've kind of thawed. Wait, let me blow your mind. Is that a grape sandwich? Yes, it is. Me and Alex started this band in 8th grade, and then we spent about a year trying to find the right members. So we got Ryan from our French class in high school, and then we met Zach through a mutual friend. And then I annoyed Zach till he joined the band. So before cell phones, there was AOL Instant Messenger, which was the only way to communicate with your friends pretty much. And you had to kick your parents off the phone because they weren't allowed to be on the phone while you're online, or else it would cut you off. And then you'd get on and chat with your friends. Pretty much texting. Yeah. Tamriel was written in 2007, which is a really long time ago. But I think it started with a musical idea that Alex and Zach came up with in Ryan's basement.
No, I had an acoustic guitar in my house, and I came up with the verses and like the kind of chorus idea, and then I brought it to band practice, and then it just kind of grew from there.
It wasn't the first single on the record, and we thought that 6 Feet Under the Stars was a bigger song. Turns out we were wrong.
Very wrong.
Do you want to do this or the other?
I don't know. This is a lot. I'm actually genuinely scared for the listeners at home because there's no way to make this not loud.
Put that for the mic.
I'm sorry in advance.
Watch your eyes, everyone. Okay, good.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it looks great.
You want mostly foam.
So we're gonna pair our French champagne with some American fried chicken.
We heard about this. We heard about this combination from Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters. Every time they fly, they get this. And we tried it on tour, and it turns out it really is quite good.
Oh my gosh, it smells
So when they asked us what we wanted for this show, we said champagne and fried chicken.
This was more of a demand than anything else.
No. Touch the microphone.
Cheers. I feel like I'm on an easier version of Hot Ones. It's so good though.
Taste that. That's a good one.
Grease.
Don't ruin my moment.
Sorry.
I know it sounds kind of obvious, but my favorite album is probably our newest album, Tell Me I'm Alive. Outside of that, I'm really proud of the last record we made, Wake Up Sunshine. It was kind of a weird time to put out a record because it came out right at the height of lockdown. And so one of the things that we found was that we couldn't go out and tour on it. So it's kind of amazing right now being out on tour, touring on our new record, but also kind of making up for lost time with our last one.
I second Alex's sentiment. Also, I've really been loving the new life Last Young Renegade has been getting live. We've been playing a lot of those songs live, and the fans seem to really like them when we play them live. And I think that's been a nice little, a nice new avenue for us to explore.
What's going on with you and the word live right now?
No, when we play them live. That's it right there. Use that for the.
That's for sure getting its own cutaway.
What's the term? Bumper? Is that a thing?
That's
Bumper.
definitely going to be a bumper.
Yeah, I'll take some too, Alex. Thanks, buddy.
No, it's all mine. Slide it on the table.
We just finished a tour recently with our good friends and Games We Play and Lauren Ebbard, and they're both artists that we just absolutely fell in love with on tour. We would love to do more with them at some point and work with them in the studio as well as live.
You're still doing that thing with live.
Oh, sorry.
Why?
Bubbles.
Why? There we go. First time. Oh, there you go. It's the good shit. Cheers. Do you want a glass?
Here, wait. Let's see who can chug the fastest.
Oh, God.
3, 2, 1.
I remember one of my favorite memories from Warped Tour was when we weren't even on it yet, and we snuck in, and we met Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy, and we gave him our CD. Did you ever listen to it, Patrick?
I don't think he did. Actually, maybe he did. I don't know. Thank you for coming to our mind massage. And make sure you check out our new album.
Tell me I'm alive.
There you go.
Cheers.
Thank you, Fuse. This was actually the best thing we've done in a long time.
Thank you so much, Fuse, and thank you, Mind Massage, for having us. This is the most fun I've ever had in my entire life, and now I don't have to eat lunch.
I'm taking this with me. The offer no longer stands. I'm taking this with me.
Perfect. Thank you guys.
Yay!
So much. Yay!
That was fun.
All right, that's perfect. That's
Wild.
okay. That was awesome.